Okay guys, back in the garage with the T700. Woohoo! It is about 100 degrees probably here in Texas right now, in Austin. And what I wanted to do is to make a quick video about the assembly of the Hepco Becker center stand. Okay, and I'm doing this because I found a couple of videos online and I was checking them, and as I was assembling mine I noticed that the stands are not the same. Okay, so the instructions say to unscrew the bottom two screws on the right side. This is where the brake pedal is. The brake pedal is here. This is the right side of the bike. Unscrew these two screws and then put the adapter, which is this black plate with the little peg for the, this peg is for the spring, okay? There's two springs that go right here. So this is very easy. The peg comes out towards the back, and as you can see, I unscrew these two. These two new bolts are way bigger. The heads are larger. Out with the 12, and the new ones are 17. 45 newtons, and tighten that. So this is how it looks. Let's go to the other side. Okay guys, this is the left side of the bike. This is where you have your shifter. So the instructions say that on the left side of the bike to unscrew the back screw only. On the other side it was both. On this side is only the back one. And then in the back you're gonna put a really long 100mm screw, which is right here. Okay, you're gonna put it through with a ring right there, and then you're gonna put the spacer that is 40mm. Okay, and then it says here that right here you see from the back you're gonna screw the 50mm bolt, which I have somewhere around here. Oh, okay, it's right here in the part. The 50mm, the ring, and the shorter 40mm spacer. This is the adapter, okay? This is the part that goes there. Okay, this part looks like this from the top, it looks like this from the side, and then it basically says that you have to put this rubber feet here. So you just have to insert that rubbery feet and then pull it through, and it will lock in there. So it will go like this, but it will go like this on the inside, and I'm going to show you now how I'm doing that. Okay guys, here we are under the motorcycle. Here is the spacer, and here is the long 100mm screw. This is an M10, okay? M10. So what I did is I started screwing the long screw here, and then I placed this spacer before it went all the way in, because if you wait for the screw to be all the way in, you're not gonna be able to fit the spacer. Then here's the trick. The adapter that goes here, which is this one that we already talked about, I'm gonna put the short screw with the ring from the back. Okay, so it will look like this, and then I'm gonna put the spacer, which is 40mm, right here. Then I'm gonna put this, and I'm going to basically fit the long screw into its hole, and then this one, the short one, the 50mm one, screws into a screw hole that is already big behind. It's already behind here. I can feel it. So that's where this is screwing, okay? And I'm gonna try to do it right there. You see, I put it in. I'm gonna wiggle a little bit, and it's already screwing, you see? So I put it from the inside of the motorcycle towards the outside, and then the front one, which is the long one, comes from the front of the foot peg part towards the inside of the motorcycle, coming out on this side, okay? So basically that is the tricky part. So this goes first in the long screw right here, and then the nylon. So yeah, so I am tightening this one here. I'm tightening the front one, okay? And I'm gonna tighten this nut, long bolt screw that we replaced. And here's the part. As you can see, it's still very loose. So here I am using an adjustable wrench. And I am tightening. Okay guys, this is done. The long screw, the knot is really tight, and then the head of the screw that goes in the other way is really tight. Okay, next step. Okay guys, here's the Hepco Becker stand. Oh my god, this is super well made. Look at the welds. Everything is really good quality. Okay guys, here's the stand. I noticed right away two things. The stand is threaded. So the bolt, the screw you're gonna put in there actually threads into the stand. And this part that goes right here goes from the inside. As you can see, I threaded the screw and I left the stand in the floor. I guess the next step is go on the other side, repeat it, and put the leg up, keep it up for a while so I can match the other side. So let's go to the other side. This is the right side of the bike, and here is the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna just line up these holes and repeat what I did on the other side, okay? So I'll move this and I line up the holes. There you go. There you go. Line up perfectly. Here we have the swing arm moving perfectly up and down. So here we go. There is an 8mm Allen, and that's what I'm gonna use to tighten this right here. Okay guys, both sides are tight. Let me just say that instructions say to use Loctite with this. This is not a very long screw, actually. It threads into the back of the leg right here. Okay guys, here we are in the right side of the bike installing the spring. The spring cannot be, it has to be installed only one way. This is from the top. If you notice, most of the spring is to the outside of the bike. If you install it this way, it will have trouble with this bolt, okay? So make sure you install this way. Okay guys, so this is how I do it. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll try it. I'm gonna pull from the back. Here we go. Closer. I'm gonna pull it off. And okay guys, I had to go, really. My phone ran out of battery right when I was pulling, and it set up perfectly, but I was sweating like a pig, so I decided to go and take a shower. I mean, it's too much here in Texas. So anyway, let me show you what happened, okay? When I was pulling both springs with the rope towards the back, right? Don't do it that way. The way to do it is you pull first the large spring, okay? You put the rope on the large spring, and when you pull, it's a lot easier. You set up the large spring first, you take the rope off, you hook the smaller spring, which is the one that is inside of the large spring. You put the rope on that one, and then you pull that one, and voila, very easy. I'll show you now. It's basically set. Okay, here you go. The spring is set. The arm goes down and boom, easily come up. Okay, going back, stand there. Wow. Easy. Okay guys, so this is the final product. I have to say that key takeaways. Let me see. Key takeaways for the Hepco Becker center stand. Price. The Hepco Becker was about $225, I think it was, in Rocky Mountain ATV. They ran out of it, and I had to wait about 2 or 3 weeks, but finally got here. Excellent quality. It's a very good for price. Very sturdy, very firm. I have to say that it's very easy to assemble and put on. I think I was confused with the instructions at the beginning because of the fact that I was watching other videos and they didn't sync. The product is not the same. I'm thinking that probably the European bike has some kind of difference, or I don't know, maybe it's an early model of the Hepco Becker. I am not sure why the discrepancies, but at least I can tell you guys that the one that I bought is very easy to put on. I think the right side, very easy, unscrew 2 bolts, 2 screws, put 2 new ones with a plate, that's it. On the one for the left side is a little bit more complicated, but I'll show you step by step how to do it. Then assembling the legs is very easy, and finally pulling on that double spring. Nothing complicated, but it's tedious, and that's it for me. You know, we keep building this bike. I'm ready to rock and roll with it. Alrighty, see you later.